The royal court selection begins today. All beautiful young ladies of proper age and clean background may apply.
We're here, miss.
Even she came for the selection!
Let's see who dares to compete with me.
Is this capital city? How interesting. I wonder how Dad is doing right now.
I am hungry, sis.
Just a minute. I'll go start a fire and cook. My dad is a failed scholar. Failed the exams for 10 years. We're so poor. Even the mice leave in tears.
Old Bennett failed again, 5 times, and he still won't give up. Lucy is such a beautiful girl. He is just holding her back.
Keep your voice down, did you hear? The court is selecting young ladies. The notice is up at the city gate. It says regardless of background, any girl with a clean record can try. It waives 3 years of taxes.
Lucy, do you want to go?
Okay, I'll go.
The palace has strict rules. Speak less and bow more.
Got it. Dad, I know everyone laughs at my dad. So poor we can't even afford to eat, throwing his daughter into the palace as a gamble. If we win, the whole family is set for life. If we lose, it is like he never had me. But I don't really think it is that tragic. The palace, just men. The harem, just a workplace. I, Lucy Bennett. Don't aim too high. I just want a stable job in this palace. As for whether the king cares about me, that won't put food on the table.
Maid applicants go over there.
No, sir. I am here for the selection.
Annabelle Lee.
I am so scared!
Next, Clara Swan. Next, Lucy Bennett. What talents do you have, Lucy?
Bookkeeping, using the abacus, and pickling vegetables. She looks pretty enough.
I thought she'd be a threat. Who knew she had no refined skills? Just pickling vegetables. That is hilarious.
Oh, are your pickled vegetables tasty?
Oh, are the pickles good?
Miss Lucy, His Majesty is asking you.
Yes, Your Majesty. The pickles I make. You could eat 2 bowls of porridge with them.
Really?
Of course. Last winter, even the neighbor's cat jumped the wall to steal some. I can't believe the king is interested in this peasant. She doesn't even have a decent dress. How is she fit to be here? It is not that I don't want to dress up. I just really have no money. The only pink silk dress we had was traded for rice by my sister. Your Majesty, we're not selecting a cook here. I think Miss Lucy should just...
I find her quite interesting. Mr. Dawson, write her down.
Sir, does this mean I am selected?
Congratulations, Miss Lucy. However, based on the registry, you are only granted the title of attendant.
An attendant? That is amazing. I heard attendants get paid and have their own private courtyard. I'll be well fed and warm. This is great.
Isn't she just a country girl? What dumb luck. Lucy Bennett, right? You are really something, relying on your face and some pickles to get selected.
Just pure luck, really.
Huh? Don't be so full of yourself. The king is just used to noble ladies, so he took a fleeting interest in you. You don't even have a decent hairpin. Don't think a pretty face is going to take you straight to the top. Everyone in this palace comes from an exceptional background. You are not even fit to shine our shoes.
Well, folks in my village always said I was pretty, but this is the first time anyone's praised me like that. Thank you all so much.
Who was praising you? We just want to remind you to know your place. Using pickles to attract the king is such a cheap trick.
Have you no shame?
Why should I be ashamed? I really can make pickles. Are pickles that rare in capital city? Just wait. It was hot on the road, so I didn't bring much. You can try some first, but don't eat too much. Make sure to pair it with some porridge. No need to thank me. Let's go, sir. I really can't wait to see my new courtyard.
We haven't seen anyone this interesting in a while. This way, Miss Lucy.
Lowly trash. She is too stupid to understand. Just you wait. These pickles are actually really good. Greetings, Miss Lucy. From now on, I will be your handmaiden, Penny. Please, get up, Penny, is it? That is a beautiful name. These are all gifts from the king to you. Attendant, a chest of fine silks, a chest of jewels, 2 jars of fine wine, and this gold hairpin. This hairpin is so beautiful. The king must have noticed. You only had a wooden one, so he sent this gold one instead. I already asked around. No one else got one. The king truly favors you. I wouldn't say he cares. The king just thinks, this little quail is kinda amusing. He keeps me for fun. Besides, if he really cared, he wouldn't put us in this rundown place. Miss Lucy, don't be sad. The household office knows you have no backing, so they gave you this place on purpose. But as long as we work hard, the king will surely notice you. I am not sad. There are so many beauties in the palace, but I am the only quail here. That means my position is pretty secure. I can use the jewelry. I'll send the wine back to my father later. These silks are really nice though. Let's split them. How could I take your things, Miss Lucy? Oh, come on, don't be so formal. You only look a little older than my sister. Since you work for me now, I won't treat you poorly. There is a late spring chill, so make some clothes to stay warm. Now, let's tidy up this room. Miss Lucy, if any other attendant were sent here, they would be devastated. You are really different from the other ladies. Why would I feel wronged? No matter how bad it gets, it can't be worse than before.
Miss Lucy.
Let's go to the household office tomorrow and get some coal. I beg you!
It is not that I won't give you any. It is just that an attendant's rank is low. By the rule, that is all the coal you get.
Look here. Is this enough for 2 carts of coal?
Yes, absolutely. Wait here, Miss Lucy. I'll get it done right away.
Miss Lucy, no, this is too precious. It is not precious. Problems solved with money aren't problems. But you are so pretty. You should save this hairpin. If the king visits one day, you can dress up nicely. You won't look any worse than the other ladies. Silly Penny, what is more important? Life or hairpin? I finally got on the payroll and got my own place. If we keep freezing like this, before the king even comes, we'll end up sick, missing out on free meals. Now that would be a real loss. That kinda makes sense. Wait, no. You are the king's woman. You should try your best to win his favor. How can you just care about free food? That reminds me. Miss Lucy, you finally decided to try. Speaking of food, I need to pickle more veggies. I just can't get used to the food here. What?
The charcoal is ready. I'll send it straight to Rosewood Hall. If you need anything else, just let me know.
I do. I also want radishes, amaranth, and tofu. Miss Lucy, why did you even come to the palace? Phew!
I've planted cucumbers in the corner. When they grow, I'll make pickles. Sweet and sour, so appetizing. Miss Lucy, we have plenty to eat and drink now. We no longer have to worry about our rank, making the royal kitchen and household office cut our meals and give us dirty looks. But the ladies in other yards change their hair every day and fuss over jewelry. You're the only one focusing on food. The king hasn't visited in 2 weeks. Aren't you worried?
What is the rush? We came to the palace just to live a good life, and aren't we doing that? Besides, we live for ourselves. Worrying won't help. The king is like a boss, and the ladies are employees. Those who chase the boss rarely end up well. A good employee only appears when needed.
I think I get it, Miss Lucy. And right now the boss needs you.
Is the attendant here? Attendant, the king is hosting a banquet in the royal gardens. He wants you there to serve him.
Penny really jinxed it. The boss actually remembered a wallflower like me.
Miss Bennet, this way, please. Miss Bennet, you can serve from here.
Understood.
I hear your dancing is quite beautiful. Why not show us a little something today?
Oh, is that so?
Then your humble servant will give it a try.
Bravo! Lady Sophia's dancing is truly heavenly.
Your Majesty, my father and brothers heard your humble servant was promoted. They plan to return from the border after the new year to celebrate with me. This is all thanks to your Majesty's grace.
Lady Sophia did dance quite well. I shall reward you.
Thank you, your Majesty. Oh my, isn't this our little sister who pickles vegetables? Why are you dressed so plainly? Lady Sophia has a sharp eye. We thought she was a handmaiden.
She looks fine like this. It is a refreshing look.
Earlier, I presented a painting and a poem, not to mention Lady Sophia's beautiful dancing. I wonder what Miss Bennet has prepared.
Miss Bennet, care to show us your skills?
Your Majesty, your humble servant has no talent. I only brought some radishes I pickled myself. Miss Bennet, this is a royal banquet, not your own kitchen.
Please, try some. Mr. Dawson, I can't see the king looking like this. Please let me change my clothes.
I didn't expect the king to summon you so suddenly. Miss Lucy, you just cook all day. You barely know anyone in the palace. Please don't offend anyone. You have to remember what I tell you. The one by the king during the selection was Lady Charlotte. She is the Dowager Queen's niece. Her family is extremely powerful. She is the most likely to be the queen right now. The most favored is the newly appointed Lady Sophia. Her father and brother are generals. They hold military power. You must never offend her.
I can't wear this. Let's just go with this one.
Don't be silly, Miss Lucy. It is rare to be summoned by the king. You must dress up.
The palace has no shortage of beauties. No matter how I dress up, it is nothing special. It won't stand out.
But if you don't find a way to win the king's heart, how will you survive here?
They all want to be the boss's true love. I am different. I am fine just being a fun little distraction. I'll strike wherever the boss points. Lady Sophia stole Lady Charlotte's thunder. Now,
Someone needs to take Lady Sophia down a notch. A nobody like me is the perfect fit. Miss Lucy, you might actually be right. But how do you know all this? I learned it from a chicken farmer back home. If a hen gets too spoiled, she stops laying eggs. You have to spoil others to keep the balance. Raising chickens! Raisy! Forgive us, Your Majesty. My maid and your humble servant have never tasted such delicious pastries.
Mr. Dawson, starting today, have the Royal Kitchen deliver some pastries to Rosewood Hall daily.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, my kitchen staff is great at making pastries. From now on, let me handle the pastry deliveries. I'll take good care of Miss Lucy.
Very well.
Mr. Dawson, go get the medicine. Quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. Your Majesty, here is the medicine.
The wind is picking up. Please take care of yourself, Your Majesty. Let us return to your quarters.
You are very thoughtful, Lady Charlotte.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Penny, is His Majesty unwell? Miss Lucy, please don't say that. The king is indeed weak, but if the wrong person hears it, we'll lose our heads. I was just asking. By the way, Penny, is today payday? Let's go. Let's go get our money.
Coming to the palace was a great idea.
Look at all this shiny silver. Miss Lucy, stop counting your silver. You have no idea. Right now, everyone in the palace is saying you are the attendant who got promoted with Pickles. So that means I am famous in the palace. That is not exactly a good reputation. Reputation is something you can't eat or wear. I couldn't care less. I only care about getting rich. Now, there is something important. Take this money and help me find a chef from the royal kitchen. I want to learn some skills. The meals are delivered straight to our hall. Why do you want to learn to cook? It never hurts to learn more. You never know when. It might come in handy.
Miss Lucy, over here.
Let's get started, Master.
Miss Lucy, you give it a try.
Okay, Master.
Great!
Forgive my bluntness, Miss Lucy. Most ladies entering the palace are from noble families. They've never done any chores, but you seem so used to cooking. You pick things up so fast.
Well, I just love cooking. Please don't hold back, Master. Teach me everything you know.
It is my duty, truly. I am just a common. I hardly deserve to be called your master. Not again. Sigh.
This food is so exquisite. It is such a waste to throw it away.
This is what the king didn't want. According to the rules, it must be thrown out.
What is wrong with the king?
The king hasn't had much of an appetite these days. Please don't ask any more, Miss Lucy. There are some things that we are not allowed to disclose.
But...
Miss Lucy, bad news! Steward, we agreed on 2 baskets of charcoal. Why is there only 1?
Don't ask. Just 1. No more than that.
But you took Miss Lucy's gold hairpin. How can you break your word?
Forgive us, Miss Lucy. Actually, this was Lady Sophia's order. We can't offend her.
Miss Lucy, Lady Sophia is targeting you on purpose. Let's go to the king for justice. What justice? The king is feeling unwell. He is busy with state affairs. He has no time for such trivial matters. So, we just have to endure it. Endure it? No way. It is just like farming in the country. There are always shameless people who secretly plant seeds in others' fields. If you don't stop them in time, they'll cross the line even further. Eventually, they'll take the whole field. I, Lucy Bennett, came to the palace to make a fortune. Nobody can stop me from living a good life. Greetings, Lady Charlotte. Your palace is so beautiful, Your Grace.
Naturally, Lady Charlotte is the king's favorite, as if an attendant who got promoted by making pickles could ever compare.
That is enough. Lady Sophia said in public that she'd send you pastries. She treats you so well, yet you run straight to me. Aren't you afraid she'll be mad? To answer Your Grace, my rank is low, so I dare not get close to Lady Sophia. And Lady Sophia didn't just withhold pastries. She even cut the charcoal in my quarters in half. My meals are gone too. Please help me, Your Grace.
You want me to intervene?
Yes. I heard Queen Eleanor is secluded in prayer. You hold the highest rank here and have the most seniority. You should be in charge.
The king indeed left me in charge of the palace affairs. But don't think a few sweet words will make me fight Lady Sophia for your sake.
If you ask me, she clearly wants Your Grace to fight with Lady Sophia, so she can use her looks to catch the king's attention.
You do have some beauty. Even with beauties everywhere here, you stand out. But to catch the king's attention, just a pretty face is worthless.
Thank you, Lady Charlotte. People in my village always called me a vixen. I didn't expect that in the capital city. Everyone would praise my looks.
Do you even understand what I am saying?
Ever since my mother passed away when I was 6, no one has complimented me like this.
Then, you are quite pitiful. The household department and royal kitchen. I'll have them restore your provisions.
Don't be soft-hearted, Your Grace. Lady Sophia is highly favored right now. Crossing Lady Sophia for her sake will do you no good.
Your Grace, I heard the king has been unwell lately and has lost his appetite. Perhaps I could get him to eat.
Really? If you can get the king to eat, I'll grant whatever you ask for.
You can use anything in the kitchen. Just ask for whatever ingredients you need, ginseng, deer antler. Even if you want bear paws, I can have my family bring them into the palace.
No need. These are enough.
From now on, you all take orders from Miss Bennett.
Yes.
Your Grace, do you really believe that attendant can get the king to eat?
The king won't eat a thing right now. The royal chefs have tried cooking every cuisine, but they're out of ideas. I just have to take a gamble. Miss Lucy, you only studied cooking for a few days. How can you take on such a big task? As the old saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I need Lady Charlotte to help me. So of course, I have to do something. But this is a huge deal. You don't even know what the king likes to eat. You can't feed the king pickles again.
So she is that attendant who rose to power on pickles. She made a few pickles, and now she doesn't know her place. I wouldn't dare teach you. Figure it out yourself.
Miss Bennett, I did say your cooking was good. But the royal chefs here have been cooking for decades. Aren't you being a bit too reckless?
How will I know if I don't try?
An attendant who got her rank by making pickles. What kind of dish can she make? What a joke.
It is done. There is another portion in the pot for the king. You guys taste this first.
This millet porridge is really rich. I added
I added yam and goji berries. It is soft and flavorful. Drinking it piping hot will make you feel good all over. And this egg. It is steamed so soft and smooth. A few drops of sesame oil perfectly bring out the aroma. Miss Lucy, why do I feel like crying tasting this? It tastes exactly like my mom's cooking.
the cucumber salad is crisp and refreshing. Not much to say. These 3 dishes are just ordinary everyday food. Serving them to the king is far too plain.
That is exactly why we need this simple food. Master, you've been a royal chef for decades. You study delicacies every day. Afraid that anything plain wouldn't be worthy of the king.
Sigh.
I remember that day, the king was already feeling unwell, yet you served him braised sea cucumber and roast duck. Let alone the king. If you were sick, you wouldn't be able to eat that either, right?
The king is the supreme ruler. We wouldn't dare slack off.
Too many delicacies can upset the stomach, but these are the most common homemade foods, which are best for nourishing an empty stomach.
Most importantly, the one who is sick right now is my biggest boss. Even just for my salary and position, I have to make him get better and live a bit longer.
Why do I feel this won't go so smoothly?
So this is the king's quarters. How luxurious. My food box.
Miss Bennet, your rank is low. According to the rules, you can't just walk into the king's quarters. So this box must be presented to the king by Lady Charlotte. Otherwise, I am afraid no one will accept it.
All right then.
Lady Charlotte, the king just took his medicine. He is resting in the king's quarters. I am afraid he can't see your grace.
It is all right. I am worried about his health, so I specially prepared some food for the king.
How thoughtful of your grace. But the king has a poor appetite. He won't even touch the royal meals. I am afraid. I'll take it in and try anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson.
Your health comes first, Your Majesty. Just take one bite. Please eat a little, Your Majesty.
That is great. It looks like the king is getting up. He might actually eat something.
I can't believe your food actually caught the king's attention. I completely forgot to ask. What did you make? Millet porridge, smashed cucumbers, steamed egg custard.
What did you say? Porridge?
And smashed cucumbers.
Shut up! How dare you feed the king such lowly peasant food?
Lady Charlotte, this food!
No, the king must be furious.
Forgive us, Your Majesty! Please, Mr. Dawson, that food wasn't made by Her Grace. Miss Bennet made all of it.
Is that true?
Of course it is! You are in huge trouble, Miss Bennet! Get down and beg for mercy!
Wait a minute. Miss Bennet, the king really liked what you made. He wants you to go inside.
What?
Mr. Dawson, are you saying His Majesty liked the food?
That is right.
But the sound of that breaking bowl, wasn't His Majesty angry?
A servant just lost their grip and accidentally dropped the egg custard. His Majesty asked me to find out who made it. It was quite tasty. He wants the same for dinner.
Rest assured, Mr. Dawson. Her Grace will surely deliver the porridge tonight.
Matron, if I heard correctly just now, you kept saying that all this food was prepared by Miss Bennet. If it is to be delivered, shouldn't Miss Bennet be the one to do it? Miss Bennet, His Majesty is waiting for you.
Lady Charlotte, Matron, I'll be going in now.
I thought His Majesty would punish us. Who would have thought he'd actually like such lowly food?
Since His Majesty likes it, it isn't lowly. Watch your words, Matron.
You are right, Your Grace. I am just frustrated that such a good opportunity allowed that common girl to steal the spotlight. Your Grace, Do you think she did this on purpose?
On purpose? I doubt it. When we took her food box at first, she didn't complain. And when we pushed her out as a scapegoat, she didn't say anything either. She is just lucky.
Is it really just luck?
Even though I've seen him before, every single time, I am still stunned by this face. He is so handsome.
Miss Bennet, what are you saying?
Oh, beauty is a trap. How can I disrespect the boss?
Your humble servant meant the true dragon. Your Majesty is indeed the son of heaven.
The porridge you made tastes good.
I am glad your Majesty likes it.
Have a seat. I have so many people around me, yet this is the first time someone thought to make this.
Thank you, your Majesty. You probably don't know this. Your humble servant once heard that most illnesses people get are caused by eating too well.
Oh. This is the first time I've heard such a theory.
Greasy food makes you gain weight. Eating too little makes you too thin. Too much salt makes your skin sallow. Too little leaves you with no energy. So you have to eat a balanced diet. If your Majesty likes this porridge and side dishes, I can bring more later. But your Majesty's future meals should also be balanced. As we country folks say, fit as a fiddle makes everything taste great.
Before His Majesty, watch your tongue.
It is fine. It seems Miss Bennet knows more than just pickling veggies.
Just some simple tricks. You flatter me. It is mostly because my little sister got sick often, so I always studied food for her. She really loved it.
Are you hot?
Just a bit. My room is short on charcoal, so I wore extra layers. I didn't expect your Majesty's room to be this warm.
The spring chill isn't over, though allowances vary by rank, including charcoal quotas. At the very least, it should cover basic needs. These past few days, you've been mistreated.
Whoa! He's the king for a reason. I haven't even said anything yet, and he already figured it out. But he favors Lady Sophia so much. Should I really just snitch on her?
Your Majesty, it is a small matter, not worth mentioning.
In my palace, nobody gets pushed around. Mr. Dawson, go find out who is playing tricks behind the scenes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Is this what it is like to have a boss backing me up? The kanji was totally worth it.
Your Majesty, would you like some more?
My good boss, you need to get well soon. Eat up, eat up.
Why aren't you eating? I get it now. My little sister is so spoiled. When the food is hot, she makes me blow on it. Why are you acting just like her? Here, it is cool.
That is enough.
Only half a bowl. Your appetite is even smaller than my sister's.
Lucy Bennet,
Yes, Your Majesty.
you are different from the other ladies here. They try so hard to get my attention. Only you are afraid I'll starve to death.
Your humble servant has no other skills. I only wish for your Majesty's good health. Please rest well, Your Majesty. Your humble servant will bring more food tonight.
Your Majesty, I haven't seen you this relaxed in a while. Miss Bennet isn't greedy, and she doesn't fight for favor. She is a rare find in the palace.
Neither greedy nor ambitious. Do you really think saying it was hot just now was unintentional? I've seen too much scheming in this palace. I don't believe anyone truly wants nothing.
Your Majesty!
There are countless women here, all with powerful backgrounds. She is the only exception. When I am with her, I don't have to think at all. Keeping her like a pet quail might not be a bad idea. Now someone is bullying my quail. Mr. Dawson, you know what to do.
What? You are telling me that stinky pickle girl actually made food and got praised by the king?
Yes.
Damn it! I thought she was simple-minded, but she was faking it, jumping at any chance to get close to him, trying to steal my favor. Who does she think she is?
Don't be angry, my lady. I've heard that even though the king liked her food, he didn't give her any rewards. Unlike last time, when your grace just performed a dance, and his majesty gifted the imperial coral headdress, showing you the utmost favor.
Of course. I am General Marshal's daughter. She is just a village girl. How dare you compare her to me?
Mr. Dawson, we're almost there.
My lady! It seems Mr. Dawson is here.
Is the Lady Sophia here?
It is the king's man, Mr. Dawson. I knew it. That pickle girl, no matter how she tries, the king still cares for me the most. Mr. Dawson, does the king wish to see me?
Wait, Lady Sophia, I am here on the king's orders. The entire palace must be frugal. Men, take the charcoal from this hall and remove it.
What?
Miss Lucy, you have no idea. Mr. Dawson just ordered them to remove the charcoal from her hall. Lady Sophia was furious. Even though it is spring, these past few days have still been freezing cold. Tonight, her hall will be too cold to sleep in. I know. You've said this 3 times. I am just happy for you, Miss Lucy. In this palace, everyone used to secretly mock your low birth, but now, the king only wants you to serve him. Things have changed. You can finally stand tall. By the way, Miss Lucy, did the king mention a promotion? A promotion? Aren't I doing just fine right now? What is good about it? You are just an attendant. You did a great deed. You deserve a promotion. Did the king forget? Then you really must remind the king yourself.
Just as I thought, the women here are all the same. Scheming their way to the top.
No need for a promotion. Things are fine as they are. Miss Lucy, you are being foolish. Penny, I may not be very educated, but I know that standing out brings trouble. I am really happy where I am now. With a backer, no one dares to bully me. But you can't be an attendant forever, cooped up in Rosewood Hall making pickles. What is wrong with making pickles? My life right now is much better than before. That is enough for me. As long as the king is healthy, I ask for nothing more.
Miss Bennet, her words are simple, but she truly cares about your majesty. Could it be I misunderstood her?
Miss Lucy, you have no ambition at all. He is my biggest boss. Of course I need him alive and well. Besides, the higher you climb, the more blame you'll take. Keeping a low profile is how you get rich. Your Majesty! Why is the boss here? Did I say something wrong just now?
Rise, Miss Bennet.
Why did your Majesty come here?
You didn't show up, so I came looking for you, just taking a walk.
Forgive your humble servant. This porridge takes over 2 hours to get perfectly soft. I made your Majesty wait. It is getting cold and damp outside. Your Majesty should head back to stay warm. Your humble servant will bring it right over.
No need. Actually, I haven't been to your courtyard yet.
Is your Majesty visiting Rosewood Hall? Miss Lucy, quickly thank him. Your humble servant thanks you. Getting along with the boss is a good thing. But isn't he being a bit too sudden? Is my porridge really that good?
This porridge is a bit different from this afternoon.
Because your humble servant added water chestnuts. It makes the flavor much sweeter and better for the evening.
Miss Bennet is very thoughtful. I haven't seen your Majesty with such a good appetite in a while. It seems for your Majesty's future meals. Miss Bennet will need to put in more effort.
What are all these in your courtyard?
Oh, they're pickles your humble servant made recently. That basket over there is the dried radish Your Majesty tasted before. Nice and crunchy. It is your humble servant's favorite. And this amaranth here. Once it is half dried, it becomes pickled greens. Add a handful to noodles. And it is so savory.
Oh, Miss Lucy, the king finally came to visit. It is such a rare opportunity. Can you stop talking about your stupid pickles?
Careful, Your Majesty. Your clothes are wet. Your Majesty shouldn't risk catching a cold. Please warm up by the fire in your humble servant's room.
Miss Bennet is right. Your Majesty, let me help you.
Penny, hurry and fetch some hot water. Your Grace, now's not the time to fetch water. The king is in your room right now. This is a rare opportunity.
What rare opportunity?
Are you actually clueless or playing dumb? The palace is full of the king's women. Anyone would kill to have him stay. But he is in your room right now.
So what am I supposed to do?
Make him want to stay, of course. Even if you don't care about titles, to survive in the palace long term, you have to bear him a child. A child will secure your future. Miss Lucy, go take a bath now. Then put on that special corset you've been saving. You must win the king's heart.
I thought she was different from the other women. Turns out it was all just an act. Your Majesty, the palace is a complex place. Everyone hopes to get closer to you. Besides, Miss Lucy really cares for you.
Say no more. What I saw in her was her pure innocence, untainted by the filth of this palace. If she is like the rest, she means nothing to me.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, is now a good time.
This Miss Bennet, she finally caught the king's eye, but she is being too eager. She might just ruin it for herself.
Come in.
I will open the door then.
Miss Bennet, what are you doing?
Your Majesty, your clothes are wet and won't dry anytime soon. You'll catch a cold. So your humble servant went to your quarters to fetch a new set. Please change into them quickly.
In this short time, you actually ran to the king's quarters.
It is no trouble. Your humble servant grew up in the country, so I'm used to running fast.
That is not the point. Lucy Bennet, get inside now.
Better not, Your Majesty. I was in a rush just now, and I am all sweaty from running. I don't look very presentable. I won't go in and offend Your Majesty's eyes. Mr. Dawson, please help His Majesty change.
Right away, Miss Bennet.
Am I some kind of monster to her?
Your Majesty, what about the clothes? Since she brought them, help me put them on. Having seen the ladies rack their brains to keep you, someone acting like this is a first. But now it seems, Miss Bennet isn't scheming for favor.
She is just a village woman, yet she keeps doing the unexpected. I have seen it all, but I just can't figure her out.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Miss Lucy, you should have listened to me tonight. How could you let His Majesty leave just like that? The whole royal palace will be laughing at you tomorrow. What is there to laugh at? You don't get it. It hasn't even been 2 hours, and His Majesty already left. Everyone will guess he didn't favor you. Why didn't you even try to win him over? I belong to His Majesty. Naturally, his wishes come first. How could I go against his will? That may be true, but that is enough, Penny. His Majesty hasn't fully recovered yet. If something were to happen, and his condition worsened, what then? As far as I am concerned, His Majesty's health is what matters most.
As far as I am concerned, His Majesty's health is what matters most. What matters most.
Mr. Dawson. Your Majesty. You were right earlier. She isn't greedy. She doesn't fight or compete for favor. That is truly rare in this palace.
Do you still want me to knock and ask Miss Bennet why she acted like that today?
No need. I already have my answer. I misunderstood her before. It turns out her feelings for me are completely genuine.
Mr. Dawson.
Your Majesty. Tomorrow, after the morning court, I will publicly reward her and grant her a new title. It is what she deserves. Let's go back.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The king is returning!
Miss Lucy, His Majesty's health is important, but winning his favor is even more important.
Alright, I get it. Next time, for sure. I can't just say I came to the palace to secure a stable job and never intended to give my body to the boss, right? That would be a huge loss.
The king actually stayed with her for so long. Number, I won't allow this. A country peasant dares to fight for favor. Don't blame me when you end up dead without even knowing how.
Attendant, I heard that after the king returned to his room last night, Lady Sophia wrapped herself in a blanket and went crying to him. She bragged about her family's military merits. The king's heart softened, so he ordered the household office to give Lady Sophia charcoal, and even gave her many rewards.
Oh well, Lady Sophia comes from a noble family. The king has to show respect to her family. Besides, even though she kept our charcoal, we turned out fine. The king giving her a token punishment is already enough.
I just feel bad for you, Miss Lucy. Every lady in this palace has someone backing them up, but you don't.
Sweet Penny, I know I was wrong. Today is the day Queen Eleanor ends her retreat. Let's drop this, alright. All the ladies have to go to Willow Palace to pay respects. It is my first time seeing Queen Eleanor.
I haven't met Queen Eleanor either. I've only heard she is very strict. You must be very careful, Miss Lucy.
I know, Sweet Penny, but how exactly do we get to Willow Palace?
Last time, Lady Charlotte made you cook for the king, but took the credit. Then when she thought the king didn't like it, she threw you under the bus. Let's not get involved. Let's go, Miss Lucy.
How did you fall? Your Grace, you've always hated pain. We must go back and bandage it now.
No. Queen Eleanor was in seclusion. I've been in charge of everything here. Now that she is out, if I don't show up, everyone will call me a coward. Too afraid to face it. I can't afford that humiliation.
But you can't go like this.
Lady Charlotte. Miss Bennet, what are you doing here? Your Grace is injured. My affairs are none of your concern. Don't think serving the king for a few days puts you on my level. What are you doing?
Miss Bennet, let go of her Grace! How dare you!
Your wound is quite deep. It needs to be bandaged right away. Otherwise, you'll lose too much blood. These herbs are from the royal gardens. They aren't the best, but they'll do for now. That day, I took the meal you made for the king, and I made you take the blame. Aren't you mad? Yet, you are still bandaging me. No need to be angry. Your Grace was just worried about the king. Besides, without your Grace, with my low rank, going to the king's quarters wouldn't even be allowed. At least you know your place. Of course, I am just a country girl. I don't know these palace games. Even if I tried to climb, I wouldn't get very far. I might as well live a quiet life. The palace provides my room and board. As long as the king is healthy, I don't care who gets the credit. No one is completely uninterested in his favor. If you ask me, you just can't compete. I heard the king went to Rosewood Hall, but he left in less than 2 hours. Not to brag, but when the king visits me, he stays for half the night. Exactly. I am very important to the king.
Half the night. You can't even sleep through the night. Marrying into royalty is worse than being a commoner. At least they sleep the whole night. Miss Bennet, you are doing this on purpose. How dare you mock me? Just look at yourself. You have no ambition at all. The king went to your place, and you couldn't even keep him. You let Lady Sophia beat you to it. Tell me, aren't you just stupid? Penny already scolded me about that. Your Grace, please don't scold me anymore. Besides, I lived a very hard life before. As long as it is better now, I am perfectly content. I am warning you. Stop playing the victim. Hypocrite. Anyway, seeing as you helped me out today, I can take you to Willow Palace. You are lost, right? Thank you, Lady Charlotte. You are so kind. Of course I am. But stop kissing up to me. Let's go. By the way, the wound does hurt less now. To think you not only make pickles, but also know medicine. You even recognize this herb. No medicine. Not quite. I used to raise pigs back home. I treated sick pigs, and learned a bit. Lucy Bennet! You used pig doctoring tricks to treat my wound.
This way, my ladies.
We have arrived, my ladies.
So this is Willow Palace. It is magnificent. How ignorant. Magnificent, as it is. It is old. My Phoenix Hall is newly built, much more beautiful than this. Lady Charlotte is magnificent. It is only fitting, of course. But since we're here, stay away from me. I don't want people thinking we're friends. Besides, Queen Eleanor is strict with rules. She is stiff and stern. If you cause trouble, don't expect me to help you.
That was unwise, Your Grace. Even if she isn't a threat, how could you help her?
I don't like owing favors. Say no more. Matron.
Greetings, Lady Charlotte.
You may rise. Lady Sophia, Queen Eleanor is devoted to Buddhism and advocates frugality. Wearing such extravagant attire is a bit inappropriate, isn't it? I certainly keep Queen Eleanor's instructions in mind. But the king gifted me this headdress last night. If I don't wear it, wouldn't I be disrespecting the king?
It is all your fault.
I heard that late last night you went crying outside the king's quarters in a sheer gown, bringing up military merits, and playing the victim. It is only right the king gave you this headdress. You certainly worked hard for it. Just remember to wear a few more layers next time. You wouldn't want to catch a cold and miss out.
Lady Charlotte has such a sharp tongue. She is not just mean to me. She is even worse to others.
Who dares to laugh at me? Alright, enough bickering. Why isn't Queen Eleanor here yet?
Lady Charlotte, Queen Eleanor ended her retreat this morning, but something happened on her way here. I asked the ladies to wait a little longer.
Oh. What happened?
It seems she lost something important.
Then, how long do we have to wait?
Your servant dares not speak.
Won't even tell us what happened. Just want to leave us all waiting here for nothing. Queen Eleanor sure has a big ego. If she isn't ready to come out, she should just stay in seclusion. Let's go. Idiots. She is just trying to put us in our place. Still not leaving?
Lady Charlotte, please don't make this difficult for me.
Get lost! Unless Queen Eleanor gives the order herself, no one is going to stop me. No one is leaving! Queen Eleanor, we came early to pay our respects. What is the meaning of this? I told Mr. Dawson to keep you all here. I have something important to say. As you all know, for the past 3 months I have been in seclusion, copying scriptures and ignoring court affairs. I only came out today, but just now I found the Queen's seal missing. The seal is of great importance. Ordinary thieves have no chance to enter the royal palace, let alone steal the seal. So there is only one possibility. It was an inside job. Protecting the Queen's seal is Queen Eleanor's duty. Losing it is a grave mistake. Instead of hurrying to find it while the King is at court. What is the point of locking us in here? Do you expect me to conjure one up? Of course I will find it. Queen Eleanor, since your seal was lost last night, doing the math, it has been less than 6 hours. It must still be in the palace. We should search all the major halls.
How does she know it is less than 6 hours?
Lady Sophia, I never knew you were so eager to help. Your humble servant just thinks waiting is no use. We might as well do a search. Just to help clear everyone of suspicion. Lady Grace is right. As long as it is in the palace, even if I have to tear this place apart, I will find it. Lady Charlotte, you are so disrespectful today and so eager to leave. We'll start by searching your Phoenix Hall.
You suspect me?
Just being cautious. Or are you afraid, Lady Charlotte? I've done nothing wrong. My conscience is clear. Go ahead and search. For Queen Eleanor, if you search every hole and find nothing, you'd better think of how to answer to the King. How did it go?
Sorry to disappoint you, Queen Eleanor.
To the next one. You'd better hope it wasn't you. Because if I find the culprit, I will cut her into 1,000 pieces.
Well.
Careful, Queen Eleanor.
We've searched everywhere and found nothing. Could I really be mistaken?
I don't know where Queen Eleanor gets her confidence, thinking we're the ones who stole it. Her guards just now even broke 2 of my porcelain vases. When the King finishes court, I'll definitely have a word with him. Don't worry, Queen Eleanor. During the recent selection, the King personally chose a young lady. Her hall is quite remote and hasn't been searched yet.
Greetings, Queen Eleanor.
I've heard about you. You are the attendant who got her rank through Pickles. Such low-class manners. Completely unpresentable. Whatever. Since we've come this far, yours is the only place left. Lead the way.
Yes.
Queen Eleanor only said 2 words, and she got scared like a little quail. Pathetic.
Your Grace, you should go back and treat your wound.
No way. I am going to watch the show.
Court is dismissed.
Your Majesty.
Mr. Dawson, the things I ask you to prepare for Miss Bennet, are they ready?
Yes, Your Majesty. Everything is ready. 2 chests of premium South Sea pearls and coral, 50 rolls of fine silk brocade, and from the wardrobe bureau, 2 beautiful robes made overnight.
She usually dresses so plainly. These luxurious robes will suit her. I just wonder with her timid nature, if she receives such a grand gift, will she be startled? Excellent. You may go.
Yes, sire.
Your Majesty! The Queen's seal is missing! She is leading guards to search the palaces!
Outrageous. The Queen's seal is crucial. How dare she hide this and search the palaces privately? Where is Queen Eleanor?
She is heading to Rosewood Hall!
To
Rosewood Hall!
Oh my, what is all this stuff? Are you afraid you'll starve to death?
No wonder she always reeks of poverty.
What good is a pretty face?
Miss Bennet, this is the royal court, not some country farm.
I have no other talents. This is all I can do.
No wonder the king left so fast yesterday. No one but you could stand staying here.
Since you are already here, Queen Eleanor, a quick search won't take much time.
Search the place.
Miss Lucy, what does our place have to do with the Queen's seal?
Let them search. We have nothing but pickles here anyway. Careful. Please be gentle. I worked so hard to dry these.
Miss Lucy, at a time like this, forget about those.
But I can't help feeling bad.
Enough. I was being foolish. I was grasping at straws. Let's go.
Wait, Queen Eleanor, search again, Your Grace.
I found the Queen's seal! Found the Queen's seal!
It is indeed the Queen's seal. What a bold pickle making attendant! Why would my Queen's seal be in your place?
How could this possibly be here? It wasn't me.
My seal went missing. We searched the entire royal palace only to find it in your place. If it wasn't you, then who else?
It is actually her. Looks can be deceiving.
She really doesn't know her place. Just because the king glanced at her, she thinks she can fly to the top, stealing the Queen's seal.
She has a death wish.
To think this pickle maker has such guts.
It really wasn't me,
Queen Eleanor.
I've never even seen the Queen's seal.
Someone is definitely framing me. Who is trying to frame me?
Miss Bennet, we caught you red-handed. Are you still trying to deny it? I am just a lowly attendant. What good would stealing the seal do me?
If I steal the seal, does that make me the queen?
She kinda has a point.
We found it in your room anyway! Your Grace! You must make an example of her! Guards! Seize her! Tear this place apart! Stealing the Queen's seal is punishable by death! Your Grace! Please look closely! No! Please don't! Queen Eleanor! It really wasn't me! Please believe me!
Idiot. Begging her won't help.
Don't step on my vegetables! I spent so long drying them! No! filthy wretch! You think you are fit to steal my queen's seal?
I see nothing. I see nothing. I see nothing.
Am I seeing things? Is Lady Charlotte really helping this attendant?
Since when are they so close?
I am punishing the thief who stole the queen's seal. Lady Charlotte, what are you doing? She may have the seal, but it doesn't mean she stole it. Someone framed her. Don't listen to her. She was caught red-handed. She must die. Use your brain. She barely ever steps foot outside her own quarters. How could she steal the queen's seal from Willow Palace? Lady Charlotte, don't think being the Dowager Queen's niece means you can do whatever you want. Let me tell you, even if the Dowager Queen were here today, I will still have Lucy Bennet killed.
Is that so? If the Dowager Queen isn't enough, then I'll step in myself. Is that enough? Then I will handle it myself. Is that good enough?
Are you alright? Don't be afraid. I am here.
Your Majesty, what brings you here?
If I hadn't come, there would be a murder in the court.
Your Majesty, I am not acting outside the law. Miss Bennet stole the Queen's seal. It was found right under her bed. She was caught red-handed.
How exactly was she caught red-handed? Tell me.
Your Majesty, if when we arrived she was hiding the Queen's seal, that would be caught red-handed. But she was with us the whole time. She didn't even know it was under her bed. But the Queen's seal was found here, so she must be involved. Your Majesty, Queen Eleanor, I will say this once more. I really didn't steal the Queen's seal. Indeed, Your Majesty, I wouldn't be so sure. You never truly know a person.
What do you have to say?
Your Majesty, your humble servant has no proof, but one thing is certain. The Queen's seal was only put under my bed today.
How do you know?
But one thing is for sure. The Queen's seal was only placed under your humble servant's bed today.
How do you know?
Your humble servant just cleaned it with Penny yesterday afternoon. It was completely spotless, and there was a mouse hole that we just blocked yesterday. If the Queen's seal was put there earlier, it would have been gnawed by mice.
Mr. Dawson, go take a look. Guards, check the Queen's seal for bite marks.
Your Majesty, there are no bite marks on the Queen's seal.
Your Majesty, Miss Bennet is right. There is indeed a newly blocked mouse hole under the bed.
Just this little clue isn't enough to prove her innocence. It is not certain that mice would even bite it.
Lady Sophia, you seem to really want Miss Bennet to be the culprit.
Your Majesty, that is not what your humble servant meant. Speaking of which, the first to suggest the Queen search our rooms was you, wasn't it? Your humble servant only wanted to help Queen Eleanor. Please don't misunderstand, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, your humble servant has a way to find the real culprit.
Let's hear it.
Earlier, when your humble servant visited Willow Palace, I noticed the flower beds there are filled with red soil, unlike the yellow soil in the royal garden. It drizzled a bit early this morning. The culprit who sneaked in must have red soil on their shoes.
Mr. Dawson, check everyone's shoes. Right away. Mr. Dawson, check the soles of everyone's shoes.
Yes.
Your Majesty, I've checked them. The ladies' shoes are all clean. These are the only ladies left.
Lady Sophia, let's start with you.
Your Majesty, I just sprained my ankle. It hurts to lift my foot.
Is that so? Then let your maid take off your shoe for you.
Your Majesty, taking my shoes off in public isn't proper.
Indeed, it isn't. But isn't this to prove your innocence? Or perhaps, Lady Sophia, you are afraid to show your soles.
Your Majesty, I know I was Lady Sophia, so you really did it? I just acted on a whim. Yes, I was just playing around. I only wanted to play a joke on Miss Bennet. A joke! My queen seal is not a toy for you to play with. How dare you? Don't you know stealing the seal is a capital offense, and you dare to frame Miss Bennet? You are absolutely insane. Your Majesty, I know I was wrong. Your Majesty!
Absurd. I don't want to see your face right now. Guards, take Lady Sophia away and lock her in confinement.
I will go secure the Queen's seal now. I shall take my leave.
Stop right there.
Queen Eleanor, do you know your mistake?
I failed to protect the Queen's seal. I was negligent. If I had been more careful, this wouldn't have happened. I beg your Majesty to consider that I was praying for you and copying scriptures when I lost focus. Please show mercy.
I will let this pass. But Lady Sophia planned and controlled everything as queen. You were not only used by her, but you also framed Miss Bennet and ruined her yard. You even wanted to sentence her to death.
Your Majesty, I was wrong. I apologize to Miss Bennet.
In my 3 years here, this is the first time I've seen the Queen yield.
Miss Bennet, are you hurt? Somebody, quick, clean up Miss Bennet's yard. Put everything back to normal. Hurry up. Be quick. Miss Bennet.
Queen Eleanor, you don't need to blame yourself. When the Queen's seal was lost, you were just too anxious. It is fine now that it is found. Your Majesty, please don't punish Queen Eleanor either. She is the mother of the kingdom, after all. She cannot lose face.
Look at the state you are in. Yet you plead for the Queen.
Yes, please show mercy, Your Majesty.
You are always so kind and forgiving. Since you put it like that, I'll do as you wish.
Miss Bennet, I falsely accused you, and even ruined your yard. Yet you still defended me.
The yard can be cleaned up. I was a little startled, but no harm was done. Don't take it to heart, Your Grace.
I think I understand why the king cares so much about you. Miss Bennet, I truly wronged you today. From now on, treat me as your sister. In this palace, I will protect you from now on.
I'll gladly accept. Thank you, Sister Eleanor.
Your Majesty, I shall take my leave now to put away the Queen's seal.
All right. You may go.
Sheltering you from the storm, regardless of how the storm came. Why are you staring at me?
Lady Charlotte, thank you for earlier. I never thought you'd stand up for me.
All right, I wasn't helping you. I just can't stand the Queen bullying people. Besides, look at you, acting like a scared quail. Even if you had 10 times the courage, you wouldn't dare steal anything. They just wouldn't believe it. So someone had to step up and say something fair.
Lady Charlotte, you really are a great person.
Stop nagging. Of course, I am.
Why do I feel a chill down my spine?
Save the sweet talk. Your Majesty, I have matters to attend to. I shall take my leave now.
Today, thanks to Lady Charlotte for saving me.
I rushed over too. Don't I get any credit?
Of course, Your Majesty gets credit. If it weren't for Your Majesty, I would definitely have suffered today. Thank you, Your Majesty.
No need to bow. I haven't seen you for half a day, and you've made yourself look like this. And this courtyard. Next time you run into trouble, instead of kowtowing and begging for mercy, you'd better have your handmaiden find me quickly.
But Your Majesty is already so busy with state affairs, and regarding matters of the inner court. Though I don't know much, I know the stakes are high. None of the ladies should be offended. I just didn't want to put Your Majesty in a tough spot.
Did you plead for Queen Eleanor earlier? For my sake.
Lady Charlotte said, Queen Eleanor's father is the Lord Chancellor, Your Majesty's right-hand man. If Queen Eleanor was humiliated today, the Lord Chancellor would surely be displeased. I cannot help Your Majesty with grand affairs, so I try my best not to add to your worries.
This silly woman, though from the countryside, and oblivious to scheming, she is willing to suffer for my sake. Does she really love me this much?
You are right. I must leave some face for Queen Eleanor. Do you feel wrong?
Not at all. Your Majesty came to my rescue. I am very lucky.
Lucy Bennet,
Yes, Your Majesty.
you are very smart.
You flatter me, Your Majesty. No one has ever called me smart since I was little. Only you.
I will promote you to a lady. I was going to make you a noble lady, but you deserve better. Lady Sophia used her status to bully you. But her father and brother are on the battlefield. I can only confine her for a few days. As a punishment, in that case, I will promote you to a lady as well. You'll be her equal from now on. Lady Sophia is quite arrogant. This is the best punishment for her. Are you overjoyed? I also had the wardrobe bureau make new clothes for you overnight. Mr. Dawson.
Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty, but I think being an attendant is just fine.
You are rejecting me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you know how many ranks separate an attendant and a lady? In all these years, you were the first.
Your Majesty, I know you care about me and want what is best for me, but I have no family background. You are my only support. Tall trees catch the wind. I don't want you to constantly worry about me.
If I don't mind, why should you?
Anyway, I just want a peaceful life.
I like your sense of propriety and your uncompetitive nature. But aren't you being a bit too passive? You even dismiss the favor I offer you. I don't like being rejected. You have 3 days to consider. Come to me if you change your mind.
Farewell, Your Majesty. Take care, Your Majesty.
Have someone clean up her courtyard. No one can bully my people.
Yes, Your Majesty. Miss Bennet, you should go rest. You've had quite a shock today. I'll have someone tidy up this courtyard.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson.
Why are you thanking me? This is all the king's doing. To be honest, Miss Bennet, I've served the king for many years, and this is the first time I've seen him care so much about someone. Even after you rejected him, he still gave you 3 days to consider. You should think this through. Don't miss this chance. It won't come again. The king truly has a place for you in his heart.
Thank you for the advice, Mr. Dawson.
Bring them in.
Miss Bennet, these are rewards from His Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Mr. Dawson, if there is nothing else, I'll be returning to my room. Miss Lucy, everything that happened today, it was all part of your plan. Thank goodness, Penny. You noticed something was off in time. Miss Lucy! Miss Lucy! Wake up! What is wrong, Penny? A thief broke in just now and secretly hid this under your bed. If this gets found, you'll never be able to clear your name. This is the Queen's seal. What? Let's hurry and report this to the king. We can't. Did you get a good look at the thief? If you didn't, even if we see the king, we can't explain the whole story. It would only backfire on us. Then what is your plan? Wait, sneak the seal back to the Queen's palace. That could work. Let's hurry. We don't know our way around the Queen's palace. We shouldn't act rashly. Besides, we don't know the thief's motive. If the Queen herself planted the seal, we'd just be walking right into a trap. How about I find a place to throw the seal away? That would be the easiest way. But Penny, the seal isn't what is scary. It is the person plotting against me. If we throw the seal away, they'll just plant a king's seal next time. If they want to frame me, they have plenty of ways. Then, what should we do? I tried to stay out of trouble. and just wanted to stay quietly in my courtyard to live a carefree life. But I guess someone thinks I am an easy target. They want to use this seal to get me killed. How amusing. Do they really think all Lucy Bennett can do is pickle veggies? Miss Lucy, I feel like today is the first time I am truly meeting you. Just as you predicted, Miss Lucy. With the phoenix emblem missing, Queen Eleanor was bound to search everyone's quarters. But Miss Lucy, how did you know Lady Sophia was behind all this? Because of one sentence. Queen Eleanor. Since the Queen's seal was lost last night, it has only been a few hours. It must still be in the palace. Why don't we search all the quarters? The Queen's steward only said the Queen's seal was missing, but didn't say when it happened. Only Lady Sophia couldn't wait to jump in and estimate the exact time, so she had to be the culprit. But what you said later about the red soil at Willow Palace, is that true? Of course. I just made it up. What? All the palace gardens are managed by the household office. Queen Eleanor has such high status. Why would she care what color the soil under her window is? I just made it up, and they bought it. Those who are innocent have nothing to fear. The one who is afraid. You are bluffing. Lady Sophia is stupid and wicked. I just made it up, and she was too scared to lift her shoe. I thought she'd have some tricks, but now it seems I overestimated her. She really is brainless. Lady Sophia is truly despicable. If Lady Charlotte and the king hadn't come today, Queen Eleanor wouldn't have let it go. We really would have been doomed by Lady Sophia. Miss Lucy, don't tell me that Lady Charlotte and the king helping you was also part of your plan. The king's morning court, I did time it perfectly. But Lady Charlotte helping me was quite a surprise to me. She might be arrogant, but she has a good heart. Fascinating. After all the drama today, even if the king can't punish Lady Sophia harshly, she has completely lost his favor. She won't make trouble in the palace anymore. And Queen Eleanor, who used to be so hostile to you, is now nothing but grateful. Not to mention the king's affection. Miss Lucy, I used to think you were quite naive, and only knew how to pickle veggies. With all the palace deception, you wouldn't stand a chance. But today I realized, you are the true mastermind. Was everything you did before just an act all along? Penny. Don't talk nonsense. I don't know what you mean. I am just a simple village woman. I was just dragged into palace drama today. Thankfully, the king saw the truth and cleared my name. Yes, I misspoke. From now on, whatever you say, I will do exactly that. I'll never act smart and tell you what to do. As long as you are willing to trust me, I am at your command. Get up, Penny. I've told you before. You are only a few years older than my little sister. I've always seen you as a sister. Of course I trust you. I couldn't have done it today without you. Miss Lucy, I am so lucky to serve you. All right, get back to work. Okay. Miss Lucy, I have one last question. Seeing Lady Sophia fail is satisfying, but why did you refuse the king's promotion? For any of the concubines, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Many concubines strive their whole lives without ever becoming a lady. Such a great chance, yet you almost made His Majesty angry. I am stupid and really don't understand. Thank goodness His Majesty cares for you. Even though he wasn't happy, he didn't pursue it. He even gave you an out, Miss Lucy, waiting for you to change your mind. His affection for you, Miss Lucy, is truly one of a kind. Is that so? Of course, Miss Lucy. Then tell me, if he loves me so much, and I still turn him down in the end, will he fly into a rage? I dare not say. So it is not love at all. It is just condescending affection. He just teases me when he is in the mood. Before, in his eyes, I was of low birth but obedient. Good for a little amusement. Later, I made porridge and cared for him. He found me thoughtful and gentle, able to make him smile, so he didn't mind being generous and giving me a little reward. That is all.
I don't understand what you are saying, Miss Lucy. What exactly do you want?
The royal palace is just a man. The harem is just a workplace. A man's whim is unreliable. I need to make him obsessed, make him crave what he can't have, make him unable to stop himself, make him willingly fall for me. I, Lucy Bennett, want an invincible, yet carefree position in this workplace.
Miss Lucy, you are saying things I don't understand again. Sometimes, I really feel like you are not from this era at all.
It is fine if you don't understand. Just remember, in this harem, sometimes not fighting is the greatest fight of all. We came to the palace to live a good life. Let's go.
Achoo!
She didn't come.
No, Your Majesty.
She didn't. How is that possible? Never mind. Even though you took people to clean up Rosewood Hall for her, the pickles she was drying were all knocked over. You couldn't help her with that. She has to clean it up herself. That must have delayed her. She won't be able to resist coming tomorrow.
Yes, most likely.
Are those stupid pickles of hers still not cleaned up?
Your Majesty, Miss Bennet is finally here. Your Majesty, the Minister of Ceremonies is outside. He says it is an urgent matter. It is not Miss Bennet.
Send him in.
Yes.
It is the third day. No matter how dumb she is, she should seize this last chance to give in. Mr. Dawson, fetch me that dark blue patterned robe. Are you dressing up for Miss Bennet, Your Majesty? Why are you showing off like a peacock? What? You have something to say. Your Majesty, Miss Bennet probably won't come today. Queen Eleanor is hosting a flower banquet and invited Miss Bennet, so Miss Bennet got all dressed up and went to the banquet early this morning. What did you say? She has time for a banquet, but not to see me. What did you say? She has time for a banquet, but not to see me.
Your Majesty, why not check out the flower banquet?
Shut up! You want me to go see her first? I am the king. Should I bow to a woman?
That is not what I meant.
I am not going. Since she is so ungrateful, then just let her be. I want to see her regret it bitterly. Regret it bitterly.
It is my first time seeing His Majesty wrapped around a woman's finger.
Miss Bennet, Her Grace wants you to sit beside her.
Your Grace, I am just an attendant. By rule, I should stand and serve. It is inappropriate for me to sit.
I am not taking pity on you. Don't flatter yourself. I simply cannot finish all these pastries and food, and I don't want to refuse Queen Eleanor's kindness. Rest assured, Lady Charlotte, I've already had someone prepare a seat for Lady Bennet. Just sit next to me.
Queen Eleanor, your humble servant doesn't deserve this.
Today is a flower banquet. Everyone can relax. Just call each other sisters. Sit down.
Thank you, Your Grace.
So this is the Queen's flower banquet.
Didn't Your Majesty say you weren't coming?
Miss Lucy, I feel like everyone's attitude towards you has changed a bit. How so? People used to mock us a lot, but now they're much more polite. They don't dare offend us.
His Majesty, the King!
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You may rise. I got tired of work and took a walk. I saw you enjoying the flowers, so I came to join the fun.
It is our honor to have you, Your Majesty.
Since your majesty is tired, let your humble servant dance to help you relax.
She ignored me for 3 days, and now that I am here, she is actually this calm. After such a huge ordeal, Miss Bennet seems totally unaffected. She really has quite the appetite.
Your majesty flatters me. My mother always taught me that no matter what happens, I must eat, drink, and sleep well. That is how things get better.
Fools have dumb luck.
I actually think Lucy has great wisdom. She is just optimistic.
Oh, you are defending her.
And me. I also agree with Queen Eleanor. Miss Bennet was set up by Lady Sophia. You should be punishing Lady Sophia. Why are you blaming Miss Bennet instead?
I heard your majesty only sentenced Lady Sophia to 3 months of confinement. She almost cost Lucy her life.
Thank goodness. She is lucky.
You should feel for her more and be more understanding.
Exactly. Does your majesty still suspect Miss Bennet of doing something? It is not like she found the queen's seal and hid it under the bed on purpose, just to make Lady Sophia look bad.
She actually guessed it right.
Even if your majesty favors Lady Sophia, you shouldn't suspect Miss Bennet. She clearly doesn't have the guts for that. I know you are easily scared, but did you lose your voice? Say something. Things have already come to this. If your majesty still doesn't believe me, there is nothing else I can say. What do you mean? Defend yourself. Never mind. Anyway, your majesty, please don't be harsh on Miss Bennet. I am willing to vouch for her.
I also believe in Miss Bennet. She would never do such a thing. I can vouch for her as well.
Fine. Fine. As my ladies, you defend her so fiercely. If I didn't know better, I'd think she had cast a spell on you.
Please don't be angry, your majesty. We just feel that Miss Bennet has such a pure heart. We didn't want to see her wronged. We didn't mean to contradict you just now. We just wanted to ask you to give Lucy a promotion. What do you think, your majesty?
What can I do? I already offered it. She is the one who refused. Never mind. I have business to attend to. Enjoy yourselves.
Farewell, your majesty.
Lucy, this is delicious. Try some.
Thank you, your grace. If you like it, I'll have Penny pack some for you to take back. Yes, your grace.
Look at her smiling so happily at others.
Miss Lucy, the king looked really angry today. He gave you 3 days, but you didn't react at all. I bet in all his life. This is the first time a woman has dared to refuse his offer. I was so scared he would punish you. I was betting he wouldn't. And by the looks of it, I won that bet. Then what is your next step, miss? To just stay in this courtyard, of course. Eat, drink, and make pickled veggies. We have Queen Eleanor backing us now. And Lady Charlotte to help us. Plus the king drops by from time to time. Isn't life great? It does seem pretty great. With Queen Eleanor and Lady Charlotte protecting you, no one here would dare play dirty tricks on you. As for Queen Eleanor and Lady Charlotte, they both adore you. Miss Lucy, I think I finally know why you refused the promotion. The best job is getting paid without responsibilities. Miss Lucy, you are saying things I don't understand again. But Miss Lucy, something's going on at court recently. The officials are pressuring the king to name an heir. An heir? That is a huge deal. There are quite a few ladies in the harem who have sons. The top candidates right now are Queen Eleanor's Prince William and Lady Charlotte's eldest son. They're fighting over the eldest versus the legitimate son. The king must have a real headache lately. No wonder Queen Eleanor and Lady Charlotte are acting weird around each other. But these are not the kind of things we should be sharing our opinions on. The king's mind is impossible to predict. Let's just focus on our own duties and mind our business.
Your Majesty, all the officials are still kneeling outside.
They think they can threaten me like this. Then let them kneel.
Your Majesty.
Didn't I tell you not to bother me?
Miss Bennet has brought you some hot porridge.
She is here?
Miss Lucy didn't come. Her handmaiden brought it. She said, Miss Lucy specially made it for your majesty. She knows you are busy and wants your majesty to take care of yourself.
She wouldn't come herself, so she uses this to brush me off.
Then, I'll return it to Miss Lucy.
Mr. Dawson, when did I say I wouldn't have it? Serve me a bowl. She is quite thoughtful.
Lord Chancellor, you can't go in there!
Your Majesty, the kingdom is at peace, but the realm's future is paramount. We humbly request your Majesty to name a crown prince.
Must you force my hand like this?
We humbly request your Majesty to name a crown prince.
Your Majesty, somebody get a royal physician!
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty!
The king is suffering from severe stress and his heart is strained.
When will the king wake up?
Well, it is really hard to say.
The king's health is of vital importance. We must keep this a secret until the king wakes up. Word of this must not get out.
Mr. Dawson, it is the middle of the night.
There is no time to explain, Miss Lucy. Something terrible happened. The king has fainted.
What?
Forgive me, Mr. Dawson. Lord Chancellor's orders, whether it is a miss or her grace, no one may enter and disturb the king.
But this is Miss Lucy.
I am sorry. Lord Chancellor's orders.
Why are you so stubborn?
Move aside.
What is all this noise? The king is unwell. No one is allowed in. Besides, she is merely an attendant, right? Mr. Dawson, you are confused. Why bring a woman here?
Lord Chancellor. Miss Bennet, she is different to the king. Your humble servant believes Miss Bennet might be able to wake the king.
Ridiculous. Mr. Dawson, are you joking with me?
No, Lord Chancellor, it is just...
Lord Chancellor, please just let me see the king.
Why should I agree to that?
The king fell unconscious tonight. If he doesn't wake up by morning at the royal court, how will you explain it to the officials? Or perhaps, even if rumors say you took the king hostage, you wouldn't care.
Let them in.
Thank you, Lord Chancellor.
This woman, is she really just an ordinary village woman?
How is the king?
The king works day and night. His body is severely exhausted. This time extreme anger, combined with overwork. We just gave him medicine, but his body still won't warm up. Whether he can pull through, all depends on tonight.
Then, what should we do?
Well,
the king is overwhelmed. He needs to rest. With all of you crowding around, there is no fresh air. How will the king recover?
Who do you think you are? How dare you order me around? What does a mere woman know?
I may not be a doctor, but I know when someone faints they need fresh air. If you don't want the king in danger, you need to wait outside. Well, let's go. How do you plan to treat the king? If there is anything I can do to help, just let me know.
there actually is a way. We can use Gusha to stimulate his blood flow, but I need someone to hold the king up. However, this process will probably take a while.
That is fine.
He is my boss. I need to keep him alive and well. But why does seeing him like this make me feel so sad?
Your Majesty, you must get better.
The whole process takes about 2 hours. Can you handle it, Miss Lucy?
Let's begin.
Lucy, it is you.
Your Majesty.
I knew it. You couldn't bear to leave me.
Your Majesty, didn't you want to grant me a title? Please, get well soon. Get better, and I will say yes.
His Majesty is completely unconscious right now. He can't eat on his own at all.
Then, I'll feed him little by little. He is bound to get some down. My parents told me, you have to eat to get better.
Miss Lucy, you took care of His Majesty last night and stayed up all night. It is barely dawn now, and you went to make porridge. If you keep this up, your body will break down. Let me do it. Please get some rest.
It is okay, don't worry.
Let's go. Taking care of the king, she is the most attentive.
True. We can just leave him in her hands. Your Majesty, please get well soon. Your Majesty, you are finally awake.
You are the only one who treats me well.
Don't say that. Everyone cares about you. Are you feeling uncomfortable anywhere? How are you feeling? I'll call for the royal physician right away. Your Majesty.
Don't move. Let me hold you.
Okay. I've always stuck to my life motto, to just make a living in the palace. I don't want any romance with the king. But today, Edward Lancaster's hands are very cold. So cold. I just couldn't bear to pull mine away. Everyone has a vulnerable side. Breaking my rule for the boss just this once shouldn't be a big deal, right?
Lucy, did you know? I wasn't the crown prince when I was young. My older brother was the crown prince. He was murdered when he was 6. My mother couldn't accept his death. She had a mental breakdown and passed away soon after.
You were so young then. You must have been very sad.
I was too young back then. I don't remember much. I only remember being made crown prince soon after. But my father was gentle with all my younger brothers. He was only strict with me.
The late king was strict with you, because he wanted you to succeed.
Perhaps, but to me, being made crown prince early wasn't a good thing. I was afraid, so afraid.
Your Majesty, if you ever feel tired, just come to me. I'll make your favorite porridge.
Lucy.
Since I've already broken the rules, indulging just this once should be fine, right? After that day, Edward Lancaster's health improved a lot, but he seemed to have changed. He visited Rosewood Hall frequently and told me about his childhood. He treated me as someone he could trust, but trust is too heavy in the palace. I was a little panicked. I regretted it. I really shouldn't have let him hold me that day. Once you cross the line, there is no going back.
Your turn.
Your Majesty, your humble servant knows nothing about this game.
That is why I am here to teach you. There we go.
But seeing how calm he has been these days, while he was unconscious, I promised I'd agree if he woke up. He probably doesn't remember the promotion at all.
Lucy, once I sort out the matters in the royal court, I'll depose the queen and make you my queen.
Not again. He still hasn't given up on promoting me. He is even taking it a step further.
Stop teasing me, Your Majesty. I really don't want a promotion, let alone being the queen.
What?
Your Majesty, right now in the court, various factions are eyeing the throne. They are already pushing me to name a crown prince to stabilize the hearts of the people. If you depose the queen and appoint me now, what will everyone think? They'll think you are blinded by beauty, ignoring the big picture. Not only will I be cursed, but if you are labeled as an incompetent ruler, it would be terrible.
Lucy, you underestimate me and yourself. Whatever I want to do, I can get it done. I will clear all obstacles, so you won't have to worry. I know you fear opposition. I understand. But do you know why when choosing a Vondale's queen, we don't care about noble birth?
I've heard a little. Penny said. The late queen was a commoner. But she accompanied the late king through the hardest of times. She had this unique affection.
You have it too. You saved me twice in a row, Lucy. If it weren't for you, I would probably be. All right, since you don't like to hear these words, I won't say them. But do you know what kind of queen I am looking for? You said you didn't know how to play chess, but this pawn of yours hasn't moved since the beginning. Yet it blocked several of my attacks. I've tried everything. But I never thought that I would be stumped by you. When you first came here, you said you could make pickles. I was used to poetry and painting, so it was refreshing. But then I realized you weren't trying to be quirky. You truly believed that skill could make you a living. Lucy, you are really different from the rest. You traded a gold pin for charcoal. Others thought it a waste, but I saw your wisdom in your eyes. Warmth beats an empty title. That is not greedy. When you were framed over the Queen's seal, you never lost your dignity. You cleared your name yourself. That is self-respect.
Oh no! I was just acting, but the boss is completely smitten.
I am not as good as you think. I have selfish motives. Everyone needs a backer in the palace.
Don't brush me off with that. Queen Eleanor favors you. Lady Charlotte protects you. In this palace you already have backers. But when I fell ill, you risked defending the Lord Chancellor and the officials just to see me. You stayed by my bed feeding me, spoon by spoon, for a whole hour. You wouldn't rest even with shaking arms. I had a brief moment of consciousness. So everything you did, I know about it all. When I was barely conscious, do you know what I was thinking? Of the thousands in this palace, everyone prays for my good health. But you are the only one who was genuinely afraid I'd starve.
Your Majesty plays brilliantly. I concede. Let's stop here. Let me brew some tea for you.
Running away again, Lucy.
This whole palace belongs to your Majesty. Where could I run? It is just that I feel the Queen should come first.
I don't think so. Others who want to be queen are either after the power of the Queen's seal or the glory of their family. But the Queen I want is not a pawn to balance the court, nor a pretty vase for show. What I want is someone in this royal palace who lets me take off my royal robes and dares to tell me that the porridge is burnt. Someone whose knees don't go weak at my throne, who dares to speak her mind to my face and tell me my chess skills are poor. Someone who, even knowing I am the king, Lucy, dare to live like this. You don't cling to anyone or scheme against anyone. Even your kindness to me carries the simple honesty of just getting me another bowl of rice. So for this position of queen, giving it to anyone else would be an insult to it. Only giving it to you makes perfect sense. Nor because you are incredibly clever, just because you are you. You are the only one in this palace who dares to be completely open with me.
I am used to playing dumb, used to scheming, but in the face of the king's domineering sincerity, it seems everything suddenly becomes useless. Even being gazed at by his gentle eyes, an impulse actually grows in my heart, but a voice deep down tells me, for a king who is used to seeing hypocrisy and deceit, an unpredictable stray piece like me would become the piece he wants to hold in his hands the most. And this impulse, I dare not bet on.
Your Majesty, your humble servant has lived this long, and this is the first time someone has praised me so well.
Don't worry, I won't force you this time. Actually, up until 2 months ago, I never thought that in my entire life I would fall for a woman this much. You seem to have a humble background, but you refuse everything I offer. You are so calm, as if you don't belong in this palace. No, like you don't even belong in this world. I can't grasp you. Nor can I let you go. I just don't know what to do with you.
Your Majesty.
Other ladies are thrilled when they win my favor. But you stay polite and keep your distance. You refuse to even be intimate with me, or bear my child. It is as if you are just waiting for a chance to leave me and walk away unscathed.
Your Majesty, I am just not ready. And just as you hesitate to name an heir, you have your concerns. I only wish to live quietly in Rosewood Hall. That is my only desire.
Oh, you. Lady Charlotte called you a timid quail, and she wasn't wrong. You please everyone, handle everything perfectly. But in the end, all you want is the simplest life. Rest assured, I told you. I won't force you this time. I just want you to know my true feelings.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No need for thanks. I haven't given up yet. You can refuse my promotion, but you can't refuse my love for you. I will say this again next time. Until your heart softens and you agree. By the way, I plan to name Prince William as Crown Prince, once the heir is chosen. No one here will gossip about you anymore. I was born to be the king. That is something I can't change. This palace is unfathomable and full of scheming. I can't give you an ordinary man's love, but my heart is true.
I heard His Majesty is recovering nicely and in good spirits. It is like he has found a new purpose in life. Huh, Miss Lucy, what is wrong?
It is nothing. Feeling stifled.
Stifled? Are you feeling unwell?
Don't ask.
By the way, Miss Lucy, Mr. Dawson just dropped off a basket. There are snacks and toys, and it looks like there is also a letter from your father.
My father?
Lucy. Since you entered the palace, over 3 months have passed. I wonder how you are doing. Everything is fine at home. A group of people came to our house a few days ago. They said they came on your orders to help us rebuild our mansion. Our broken house leaked wind in winter and rained in summer. Now it is actually worthy of the word, mansion.
Is this the Bennett home?
The broken yard was renovated. The courtyard wall was rebuilt. And 2 new tile-roofed houses were built. They even said that according to your instructions, they bought me a small bookshop in town. I can sell some books for beginners to do business. You should have seen it. Those neighbors who used to look down on us are now so envious of our family. They say, you've really made something of yourself.
Hello, shopkeeper. Hello, miss.
When did I send someone back? I am so silly. In such a short time, the only person who could pull off something this big must be him. He actually did all this behind my back.
With the silver you sent us, I bought your little sister a new dress. It is a pink silk skirt. She has put on some weight these days. She looks pretty cute, all chubby. I still remember, you used to have a pink silk skirt too. Sadly, your sister had to trade it for rice. Lucy, don't blame your little sister. It is your dad who is useless. But thanks to you, we can live such a good life now.
I never blamed her. For kids from poor families, getting fed always comes first. I never blamed my dad either. He is just an old man. Though people mocked him for sending his daughter to the palace. I know that. The day he sent me away, the silver he gave me.
Miss Lucy, please don't cry. Things are getting better now.
Yes. Everything's getting better.
Miss Lucy, please forgive me for speaking out of turn. But I know that ever since you entered the palace, out of every allowance you received, you secretly saved half of it. I figured you wanted to save it. To find a way to send it back home.
It is the right thing to do, no matter how well I do in the palace. If my home is still a broken shack, then I haven't really found my footing.
The king probably thought the same. He guessed that you refused the title, because you were afraid, because you had concerns. That is why he secretly took care of your family, helping your father and little sister. Miss Lucy. The king, he really cares about you.
I can't give you an ordinary romance, but I also have a sincere heart.
This letter made me fully realize that I seem to have provoked a rather extraordinary and persistent man.
Today's spring banquet was specially arranged by me. Are you all enjoying it?
Thank you, Queen Eleanor. Throwing a whole banquet. She is terrified. People won't know her son was named Crown Prince, so ostentatious.
Her pastries look awful. Try some of mine. My pastry chef was specially hired from the south by my father, a true master. Lucy, my father brought over some fine peach blossom wine. You should try some.
Her son's already the Crown Prince, but she still fights me over these little things.
Lady Charlotte,
This is the royal gardens. Please watch what you say. I've always spoken my mind.
Terrible news! Terrible news! His Royal Highness has fallen into the water!
How is that possible? My son! My son! Oh, my son.
What happened?
Your Majesty, just now the ladies were in the royal gardens looking at flowers. I was playing with Crown Prince William nearby. He said he was thirsty and wanted water. I just turned around to get it. In a blink of an eye I lost sight of him, and he fell in the water.
Absurd! You couldn't even keep an eye on him!
It is all my fault. I deserve 1,000 deaths. I saw it clearly at the time. Someone else was there when Crown Prince William fell.
Who?
I was just passing by. I don't know anything. No, it can't be my nanny.
She is your nanny. If she didn't do it, then it must be you.
Your Majesty, I didn't do it.
So it was you!
It wasn't me. Stop lying. Who else could it be? I know you were upset when my son was named Crown Prince William, but no matter what, you can't lay a hand on my child. It really wasn't me. What do I gain from harming him? Of course you do. Your son is 3 now. You just wanted to kill him. So the title of Crown Prince would fall to your own son. How could you be so wicked?
Causing chaos in the palace and murdering a royal heir.
Guards! Your Majesty, no!
He mentioned before his brother became crown prince at 6. It ended in tragedy, and he lost his mother too. If anything happens to the young prince today, he will probably never get over this trauma. Arguing now won't help. Our priority is to save him. Once His Royal Highness wakes up, we'll find out if Lady Charlotte is the culprit.
How is he?
After His Royal Highness fell ill, he was rescued in time, but due to severe shock and the deep cold, he is running a fever now. We must bring it down, but I've tried several remedies, and none of them have worked.
He is burning up.
If it doesn't break soon, he'll be in grave danger. If anything happens to my son, I'll have you buried with him!
6. 6 again.
Your Majesty, when your humble servant was sick, my mom used to bathe me in mugwort. It worked fast. Should we try it?
Does it work?
Do you trust me, Your Majesty?
I do. Mugwort baths do have some effect, but results vary by person, and it is only a folk remedy.
At a time like this, who cares if it is a folk remedy? Just save him.
Please get better. You have to get better. Otherwise, I'll never be able to clear my name. How is he? How is he doing? Don't worry, Your Grace. His fever broke, and he is awake. My son! Oh, my son! Thank goodness! Thank goodness!
Lucy, you've saved me once again.
This is Miss Bennet, who saved you last time.
Thank you.
Queen Eleanor, you are too kind. His Royal Highness just recovered. He should rest more. He is at his most playful age. Don't worry. Besides, you saved his life. Thanking you in person is only right. Queen Eleanor is right. Lucy Bennet. Thanks to you this time, you saved Crown Prince William. And you saved me too. Lady Charlotte, you are being too hard on yourself.
Not at all, Queen Eleanor. I have indeed been disrespectful in the past. After this whole incident, I finally figured things out. What is meant to be will be, and what is not shouldn't be forced. I just ask, Your Grace, that for my past actions you can forgive me, and please don't hold a grudge. We entered the palace and must spend our lives together. At the end of the day, we're like sisters. Why hold on to old grudges? Right, we've fought for years, Lady Charlotte. But nothing has really changed. We might as well settle down and live in peace. Can we be sisters too?
Of course! Wow!
Today, since you are all here in my courtyard, I don't have much to offer. So, as is my custom, I invite you ladies and sisters to taste some of my hometown food. Lucy's hometown dishes are really to my liking.
I heard Lucy cooked this all herself. No wonder it is so good.
Sisters, since you like it so much, I'll go make you another dish.
Lucy, don't work so hard. Come sit down.
Lucy, sit next to me. I grabbed her first, so she is sitting with me. Dear sisters, how about I sit in the middle?
No!
I'll get the door.
You girls hang out every day. You have no time left for me.
Your Majesty, are you really jealous of them?
For you.
This is... How does it look?
Beautiful. Lucy, you know what? I used to think being the king meant having everything. But now I realize peace and quiet is the most precious thing. No matter how exhausted I am, just the thought of seeing you here makes me so happy, Lucy. Whatever kind of life you want, I'll let you have it.
Even if it means dumping your Majesty?
You wouldn't have the heart to.
Later, Edward Lancaster kept his promise, respecting me and letting me live the life I wanted. With friends, respect, and money without responsibility, I, Lucy Bennet, have finally found my place in this palace.
It feels so good.